Welcome back, friends, to another episode of Build a Lot Acres. I'm a little wet here from the rain, but we're ready to go in today's project, so stay tuned. So as you can see behind me, it's raining pretty good today, so it's a perfect day to work on this. Now, it's been about a month since I worked on it last, and honestly, I just had other things going on, other projects and personal things, so I had to focus on those. And now that those are out of the way, we can focus back on finishing this trailer. Whew. So we actually just made it in from the rain. I'm going to be welding this at my house. I got my father's Miller welder here, and I was able to wire in a 220 plug. You can see behind me the black plug there. So that's going to enable me to do a lot more projects here at my house. Now, the eventual plan obviously is to get my own welder, but these 220 welders, MIG feeds, are really not cheap. You know, they could be anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000, and then you're going to get gas tanks and etc. I tried the 110 wire feed welders that are gasless with the flux core wire, but they just didn't do what I was hoping they would do. I know some people swear by them, but I wasn't impressed. They just didn't get hot enough, and it's just not for me. Maybe it'd be good for thin metal, but I do a lot of projects with thicker stuff, anywhere from 1/8 inch all the way up to maybe 1/2 inch, like you saw in the sawbuck video. That was 1/2 inch steel, so I don't think it would work for a lot of the stuff I want to do. So my goal and plan is to get a MIG welder. The other reason I wanted to have my own plug is the setup time for some of these projects. Getting the projects to my father's and getting it back takes more time than the actual welding itself. So half an hour of welding might turn into a 4-hour project. So when you do a lot of projects, it ends up eating up a lot of your time. So I think it's gonna be a lot more efficient if I can just do it here. I already have the space. I got the welding plug now, and he said I can borrow his welder whenever I need until I get my own. So that's what I'm doing. So let's keep going. So we got just about all the cross members tacked in. And now I have to cut out this last one and tack that in place. And then obviously I'm going to have to tack it to the triangle toe support. And once I get that one done, I believe they're all in. And then I can do the angle iron sides in the front here. And I'll have all the new steel in place. You can hear it sizzling. That's the water. Not much I can do about that. This trailer, I had to sit outside for a few days so I could get other stuff done. And unfortunately, there is a little bit of water in there, but you're going to hear it sizzle out. Well, we're getting there. Another reason I didn't want to bring this to my father's house is, as you can see, the trailer's, obviously once the floor was gone, there's nothing much left to it. So I didn't want to tow it there and have it fall apart. Not to mention, it doesn't have a plate, doesn't have working lights. So I really didn't want to risk getting pulled over by the police in order to bring that there. So that was another reason that I ended up doing it here. But we're making headway, so let's keep going. Well, it's coming along. I got all the steel in. You can see I got the side angles in and even the end angle. I just need to weld it in. I actually ran out of welding wire, so I'm gonna have to go get some more. But I'll tell you, that was a lot of work so far. This cross member that I had to replace right here, connecting the two A-frame, the A-frame that was a fun chore to get that out. And then I got these are all set up to weld. So I had a pretty decent day. I only got to work on it for probably 4 hours. I had to run to get some cutting wheels. I wish I had known about the welding wire. I could have got it at the same time, but I didn't know until after I got back. So I'm gonna have to make another trip. But it's coming along, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Whew. So you can see I'm a real mess, but the trailer's coming out nice. Everything's wire brushed. And now I can just paint, which is going to be much easier than the previous things I've been doing. But it's coming along. Let me show you. So it's looking good. The floor's all in. Now we actually got something. Before it was just, it wasn't even really a trailer. There was no floor to speak of. So now we got a really rugged floor. Everything's welded in. Everything's wire brushed, and we're good to go. Got plenty of paint, So let's keep going. So there you have it, friends. The trailer's finished. I just have to wire the lights in to the trailer plug in the front here, and I'll be totally done. But thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this two-part series of me fixing up this 6.5 by 10 Pace American trailer. I think it came out pretty nice. I'm really excited to try it out. And I will see you guys on the next one.